The thought process you're using right now is determining your future, and it is time to realize that you can manifest 50,000 into your life without needing to struggle or work harder than necessary. You've probably heard of people who seem to effortlessly attract wealth, yet you might be wondering how they do it. The answer isn't just about luck or connections. It's about the way they think. Your thoughts have the power to shape your reality. This idea may sound too good to be true, but it's not just a dream. It's a universal law. We attract what we focus on, and our inner world directly influences the outer world. If your thoughts are aligned with abundance, success, and financial freedom, you can draw those things into your life. It's all about changing your mindset and believing that it's possible for you. You see, when you think in terms of lack or scarcity, that's what the universe will reflect back to you. However, when you shift your thought process to one of abundance, the mirror of reality starts to reflect exactly what you want. You have the power to manifest the wealth and success you desire, and it all begins with the thoughts you entertain. Our thoughts are incredibly powerful. Everything we experience in life is a direct result of the way we think. This is not just a theory, it's a proven fact backed by spiritual principles and scientific discoveries alike. Thoughts are energy, and energy always has the power to attract more of itself. This is known as the law of attraction. The law of attraction tells us that like attracts like. If your thoughts are focused on negativity, lack, and worry, then that's exactly what the universe will send your way. On the other hand, if you focus on positive thoughts, abundance, and the belief that financial success is not only possible but inevitable, the universe will mirror those thoughts and bring that abundance into your life. It's essential to understand that every thought you think is like planting a seed in the soil of your reality. What you plant in your mind today will grow into the experiences you face tomorrow. For example, if you constantly think about how much money you don't have or how difficult it is to make ends meet, your reality will reflect that belief. But when you choose to think thoughts of abundance, imagine yourself already having the wealth you desire. The mirror of reality will respond in kind. Now, this doesn't mean you can just think about money and it will instantly appear. It takes time for your internal world to align with your external reality, but with consistent effort and faith, your thoughts will manifest into real-life results. You must believe that the abundance is already on its way to you, even before you can see it in your physical world. Shifting your mindset from scarcity to abundance is the most powerful change you can make to attract 50,000 into your life. Too often, we fall into the trap of thinking there's not enough money to go around, that we'll never be able to make a large amount of money, or that wealth is reserved for others. But that's simply not true. Abundance is all around us, and there is more than enough to go around for everyone, including you. To shift your mindset, the first step is recognizing the negative thoughts that may be holding you back. These thoughts could be about money, your abilities, or your worthiness. Maybe you've grown up with beliefs about money that say it's hard to come by, or you've been taught to play it safe and avoid taking financial risks. But now is the time to break free from these limiting beliefs. Instead of thinking that money is hard to come by, start believing that money is abundant and flows to you easily. Think about how it would feel if you already had $50,000 in your bank account. Imagine the opportunities, freedom, and peace that would come with that kind of wealth. As you begin to visualize these feelings, your mindset will start to shift. You'll feel lighter, more confident, and open to the idea that wealth is not just possible, but inevitable for you. Another key part of shifting your mindset is gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool that attracts more of what you want into your life. When you focus on the things you already have and express gratitude for them, you send out a vibration of abundance that the universe can match. The more grateful you are for the small things in your life, the more the universe will give you to be grateful for. Remember, a shift in mindset doesn't happen overnight, but with practice and dedication, you can begin to reprogram your mind for success. Start by replacing thoughts of scarcity with thoughts of abundance. When you catch yourself thinking negatively about money, pause, take a deep breath, and replace that thought with something more positive. Over time, you'll find that your mindset has completely shifted, and you'll begin attracting more wealth into your life. By making these simple shifts in your thinking, you'll unlock the power to manifest the $50,000 you desire. It all starts with the way you think. When you change your internal beliefs and thought patterns, the universe has no choice but to respond by reflecting back the abundance and wealth you believe you deserve. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools available when it comes to manifesting the reality you desire. It's not just about imagining money, it's about creating an emotional experience in your mind that mirrors the reality you want to live. To begin, find a quiet space where you can relax and focus. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and imagine what it would feel like to have $50,000 in your life. Picture yourself walking into a new home, driving a new car, or experiencing the freedom that comes with financial abundance. Feel the emotions of gratitude, joy, and peace that would accompany having this amount of wealth. The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the more powerful it becomes. What does your day look like when you have everything you desire? How do you spend your time? Where do you go? Who are you with? Feel the excitement, happiness, and freedom of already having your financial success. Let your body physically feel the emotions as if it's happening right now. The key to effective visualization is not just to see the end result, but to immerse yourself in the emotions and feelings that accompany that result. Feel as if the manifestation has already happened. This emotional experience tells your mind that you are already living the life you want, and the universe will respond by bringing that vision to life. The more you practice this technique, the faster you'll begin to see tangible results. Affirmations are another powerful tool that can help you manifest the wealth you desire. They are simple, positive statements that you repeat to yourself to reinforce the belief that you are worthy of abundance and success. Affirmations work because they help to reprogram your subconscious mind, replacing negative beliefs with positive, empowering ones. Start by creating affirmations that resonate with your vision of wealth. For example, you might say to yourself, "I am a magnet for wealth and abundance. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly." These affirmations should reflect your new identity as someone who is worthy of and attracts financial success. The more you repeat these affirmations, the more your subconscious mind will accept them as truth. You can create your own affirmations based on what resonates with you. Some examples might include, "I am deserving of the $50,000 I am attracting. My wealth is constantly growing, and opportunities come to me effortlessly. Every day, I am becoming richer in all areas of my life. I have the power to create the life I desire, and wealth is a natural part of it." Repeat these affirmations daily, especially in the morning when your mind is fresh and open to new thoughts. You can say them aloud, write them down, or even listen to recorded affirmations. The key is consistency. When you repeat these positive statements regularly, your belief in your own ability to manifest wealth will grow stronger, and your mind will begin to seek out opportunities to bring those affirmations into your life. As you continue with this practice, you'll notice that the way you think about money will begin to change. Instead of seeing it as scarce or hard to obtain, you'll start to see it as something that is always available to you. This shift in mindset is one of the most powerful steps toward manifesting the $50,000 you desire. Belief is the foundation of all manifestation. If you don't believe that it's possible for you to manifest $50,000, then your mind won't work to bring it into your life. The universe works on the energy of belief. When you truly believe that something is already yours, the universe begins to organize itself to make it happen. If you doubt your ability to manifest wealth, that doubt becomes a block, preventing your desire from materializing. Belief is not something that happens overnight. It's a process of developing faith in yourself, your abilities, and the process of manifestation. The first step is to let go of any limiting beliefs you have about money. Maybe you've been taught that money is hard to come by or that you have to work tirelessly for every dollar. These beliefs must be released in order to make room for new, empowering ones. Begin by telling yourself that it is possible for you to manifest financial abundance. Affirm that the $50,000 you desire is already on its way to you. When you truly believe this, you begin to take actions that align with your beliefs. You become more open to opportunities, more willing to take risks, and more confident in your ability to create the wealth you desire. The belief in your ability to manifest doesn't mean that the process will be instant. Just as it takes time for a seed to grow into a full-grown tree, it takes time for your desires to manifest in the physical world. But if you remain faithful to your belief that it is already yours, the universe will respond. Trusting the process is a key part of manifestation. You may not always see immediate results, but you must trust that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring your desires to life. The more you trust and believe, the more quickly you will begin to see evidence of your manifestation in your life. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools you can use in your journey to manifest $50,000. While it may seem counterintuitive, expressing gratitude for what you already have in your life is one of the quickest ways to attract more of what you desire. The reason for this is simple. Gratitude shifts your energy from lack to abundance. When you are grateful, you are acknowledging the blessings in your life, no matter how big or small, and in turn, the universe is compelled to send you more things to be grateful for. When you focus on what you already have, whether it's your health, relationships, or small financial wins, you are opening the floodgates to more abundance. This act of focusing on the positive aspects of your life shifts your vibration to a higher frequency. And the higher your vibration, the more you will attract positive experiences, including wealth. To practice gratitude effectively, take a moment each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for. Start with simple things like your home, your job, your family, or even a warm meal. The key is to truly feel the gratitude in your heart, not just say the words. When you take a moment to appreciate the good things in your life, it sends out a powerful signal to the universe that you are open to receiving even more. Start keeping a gratitude journal. Every day, write down at least 5 things you are grateful for. It could be anything from the sun shining outside to the opportunities that are coming your way. As you practice this, you'll start to notice that the more you focus on the good, the more the universe gives you to be thankful for. The process of gratitude becomes a cycle. The more grateful you are, the more wealth and abundance the universe sends you. Manifestation is not just about thinking, visualizing, and repeating affirmations. It also involves taking inspired action. Manifestation works best when it's paired with action. However, this isn't about taking random actions or trying to force things to happen. Inspired action is about following your intuition, listening to the signs and opportunities that come your way, and acting when it feels right. When you align your thoughts and feelings with abundance, the universe will begin to send you opportunities, ideas, and inspiration that lead you to your desired outcome. These opportunities might come in the form of a new business idea, a conversation with someone who can help you, or an unexpected financial opportunity. The key is to be open to these opportunities and take action when they appear. The difference between ordinary action and inspired action is that inspired action feels effortless and guided. It may seem like things are falling into place without you having to force them. For example, you might have an idea to invest in a certain project or business that excites you. If it feels right and aligns with your desires, take action. Don't wait for everything to be perfect or for fear to hold you back. Remember, manifestation is about co-creating with the universe. It's not all about sitting back and waiting for things to fall into your lap. When you take inspired action, you are actively participating in the process of bringing your desires to life. And this combination of thought, feeling, and action is the key to manifesting the life you desire. One of the biggest obstacles people face when manifesting wealth is their own resistance and limiting beliefs. If you've been conditioned to believe that money is hard to come by or that you are not worthy of financial abundance, those beliefs will create resistance in your life. This resistance blocks the flow of abundance and prevents you from manifesting your desired wealth. The first step to letting go of resistance is to become aware of your limiting beliefs. These beliefs often show up as negative thoughts or fears about money. For example, you might think, "I'll never be able to make that much money," or "people like me don't deserve wealth." These thoughts are holding you back and preventing the universe from sending the abundance you desire. Once you identify these limiting beliefs, you can begin to replace them with more empowering thoughts. For example, replace "I'll never be able to make that much money" with "I am worthy of abundant wealth and I am open to receiving it." When you consistently replace negative thoughts with positive, empowering ones, the resistance begins to dissolve. It is also important to let go of the need to control how the money will come to you. Many people get caught up in the how of manifestation. When you let go of resistance and trust in the process, the universe can work its magic. You'll begin to see doors open that you didn't even know existed. The key is to stay open, release your doubts, and trust that everything is unfolding perfectly. Manifesting $50,000 isn't about magic or overnight success. It's about changing the way you think, feel, and act. By following the steps of shifting your mindset, visualizing your success, using affirmations, practicing gratitude, taking inspired action, and letting go of limiting beliefs, you can unlock the door to unlimited wealth and abundance. As you continue on this journey, remember that your thoughts are powerful, and with consistent practice and belief, you can manifest the wealth you desire. Trust the process, be patient with yourself, and stay aligned with your vision. The universe is always ready to respond to the energy you send out. By creating the internal shift, you will soon see your external world change in ways that align with the $50,000 you've been dreaming of. Keep your faith strong, stay focused, and remember, you have the power to manifest anything you desire. The path is clear, and it's already yours for the taking.